development in the criminal case in Manhattan against President-elect Donald Trump. Prosecutors today telling the judge the felony convictions on 34 counts of falsifying business records should stand and not be overturned. However, Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg says his office is willing to pause sentencing until after Mr. Trump serves his term in office. Lawyers for the president-elect have a very different proposal. They want the conviction thrown out entirely right now. Here's Eyewitness News reporter N.J. Burkett.
Manhattan prosecutors insist that Donald Trump's conviction must stand. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg is urging Judge Juan Merchan to uphold the jury's verdict, even if it means postponing Trump's sentencing until after he leaves the White House in 2029. The people deeply respect the office of the president and acknowledge that defendant's inauguration will raise unprecedented legal questions, he wrote. We also deeply respect the fundamental role of the jury in our constitutional system. Trump was convicted in May for falsifying business records to cover up an alleged sexual encounter with porn actress Stormy Daniels. The trial lasted 6 weeks, with Trump forced to attend every day of it. He was defiant and made a prediction.
The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people.
It is not clear when the judge will rule. Veteran trial attorney Arthur Idala.
I could see him finding a middle ground and saying, I'm hereby sentencing you to time served, which means the one day that he was arrested, but you're still a convicted felon. And you're going into the White House as a convicted felon. Those 12 jurors gave their life to this trial, and I'm not just going to throw that away, and you have to live with that label.
The defense insists the Supreme Court's ruling on presidential immunity makes the conviction unconstitutional. The lawless case is now stayed, said his spokesman, and President Trump's legal team is moving to get it dismissed once and for all. Former prosecutor Michael Bachner gives Trump credit for running out the clock.
Appealed whatever he had to appeal, delayed whatever he could delay, and now it looks like he's in the driver's seat in many ways.
Trump is the first former president to be tried and convicted of a crime. If the case is not overturned, he'll be the first convicted felon to serve as president. If the judge dismisses it, it will be erased from Trump's record.